Jordan.
Laptop hardware scenarios. Select a partner and move to a comfortable place in the classroom. You will pass out a scenario. Should you just skip this one?
Nope. You should have it in Google Classroom available. I'm gonna pause recording here.
Yes, yes.
So, how did it go?
I'm fine.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So can anybody share out maybe in one of these scenarios that you guys were reviewing? You guys get to review at least the first scenario from either team A or B. A client shares that he is streaming music from his computer to his surround audio, but he doesn't like the quality. So what resolutions did your team come up with?
We said maybe he's too far away, and the signal's poor. If he's using like Bluetooth or something.
Okay.
And maybe his internet is slow, and it's just like choppy.
Could be also. Any other suggestions we may have? If it's wireless, we can go wired, right? Also, some of these, not all laptops, but we can, what else can we do? Something else I can do, right?
Speakers, high quality speakers.
Yeah, but if I'm only giving stereo, right? If I go to a regular port and I only have stereo, what can I get that'll give me what he wants? What does he want?
High quality. Maybe
No,
like an 8.
not high quality. Not high quality. He really mentions. He mentions one key word in there.
Like an HDMI cable.
A client.
Sounds like a good sound card.
A client shares that he is streaming music to from his computer and his surround sound audio. Does stereo give me surround sound?
No.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, that means the port that I have on the side, which shows the little headset, is stereo. We all agree? It's not surround sound. It's only left and right channel. Therefore, as Lázaro just alluded to, get a specialized audio visual card, maybe with surround sound integrated via USB one or a PCMCIA card, and put that puppy in there. Now he's gonna have the capabilities to connect it to his surround sound system. Make sense? Or no?
I guess I would be considering if whatever you're streaming to doesn't already support surround.
Well, remember, we're looking at the limitations of the laptop. Complaining about the laptop itself doesn't have this feature. It's not able to do it, right? The quality is not coming out right. We agree that one of the features may be that if it is, that is the distance, bring it closer maybe, if it's Bluetooth, surround sound or something with that. But if he's lacking that, the only other thing he needs is the actual card of surround sound. So if it's built in, we need to fix something that's built in. If it's not built in, we need to get something to be able to allow him to actually use surround sound. Second one, client shares that she will be using her computer for her graphic design job, but the computer is running slowly and she is struggling to see the small visual details on the screen.
To fix the slow running, she should either close any unused programs, possibly check her memory, and to assess the visual details, she should check her screen resolution and up it if she's allowed to.
Yeah, if her screen can't take it, one only other thing I can tell her is recommend an external monitor, right? make sure that her laptop has multiple core processor to handle what she's asking for, because she looks to be an AutoCAD user, right? Needs the high-end video for maximum RAM. So if the laptop doesn't do any of that stuff, we need to make sure that we either feature and or recommend a better laptop that will actually do it. Questions? Doubts? Number 3, a client is working as an editor for film documentaries, and she needs a laptop to be able to do her work on location, but she keeps getting messages that her disk is full. Wild guess, anyone?
Oh, we said upgrade either her hard drive or transfer some of her data to a backup device or have some type of cloud thing.
Space, in other words.
Yeah.
If the cheapest one would be to right away is delete unnecessary files, move everything to the cloud that she doesn't need to have there, just to free up space. Obviously, we also stated she needs 30% minimum. Oh no, actually we never mentioned that. I don't think so. But now you know. For operating system, in case if I haven't said that, in hard drive space, you need about 30% minimum also, just like in the power, I think was the one that we said. The operating system itself needs about 30% or 20% space to be able to work. As soon as you get under there, it starts degrading and becoming very sluggish, the operating system. I believe we're going to learn that in 1002. So either clear space, delete unnecessary files as soon as possible to get her up and running, and obviously eventually upgrade her to a larger hard drive if necessary. It sounds like it, because if it's completely full. Number 4, client is a college student who needs a laptop for class, but also plans to use it to play games. He wants to make sure he gets a machine that can handle both.
I got a pretty beefy one for that one. Depending on what the client really wants, I will recommend.
He wants to play games. We always go for the highest quality of what he wants, right? So we need to make sure the college student, we know it's a normal PC, so there's no intricacies or little things to look into that. But as for a gamer PC or a gamer laptop, for instance, what does he need?
Okay, well, the reason why I say that, because there's new laptops that come out with APUs, as the AMD's integrated graphic card and the graphic card, and it's important for him to know the difference with them. In this case, I would recommend actually getting a laptop that has a dedicated graphic card, not these integrated.
You need something with a specialized video card and GPU, correct? Graphic processing unit.
And
agreed.
It's high end, so he doesn't have to compromise with a sound card, because a lot of times it's hard to get a good sound card on most of these motherboards. So you can save a lot of space with that, because space is going to be a big issue. After that, he needs to also make sure it's good cooling. Most laptops are fan cooling, so you have to make sure it has a good fan and airflow. After that, you need a good CPU. You always need a good CPU for gaming, and also anything that a gaming PC does will translate very good for any thick client applications, and maybe some more as well.
Okay. Any other suggestions from anyone? Everyone agree? Number 5, a client bought his computer a few years ago for work, but now he wants to use it to screen movies at home. When he tried to do that, he became concerned about how to update his computer. I guess that's a home theater PC is what they want. Yeah, that's what he wants, right? He wants to see movies, so it'll be that HTPC, the home theater PC. What should we do?
I think there's only two things he can really do, unless, well, three things if he wants to do 4K. But in this case, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a better disk drive. Make sure it's a SSD, good one, so you can have the data, run the data quickly when you want to watch videos. And if you have a lot of applications,
Would a home theater PC need an SSD drive?
no, it's not a need, but it's an easy upgrade.
Agreed. But we want to go by the book of A+. What would be the requirements that he needs? If it's a home theater, we agree then this would be, again, requirements of surround sound, right? That's one thing we need to check. Second would be, hopefully he has HDMI output, right? So he can go to these new TVs. A tuner, right? Add a tuner onto it, because if he wants to use it for home theater, it will be that computer, the one that's going to be able to do everything. We think of anything else that has to be inside that laptop? I don't think so, right? That's about it. So those are the must-haves in there, I think. You mentioned the other ones, right? So, I don't know about a hard drive, though. I don't think they really mandate a hard drive.
The reason why I say that, because I know people who have like so many movies and videos.
Agreed. Agreed. Yes, you need space,
but for the A+,
you don't need SSD. You don't need SSD per se.
Got it. So the A+ is basically sound cards, good adapters, so you can actually use the media. That's the primary thing of a movie theater.
I would double check again the actual configuration PCs and look at what are the mandates that they have. Obviously, there is nice to haves like an SSD drive. We all agree it will obviously run faster and better. But do we really? Is it a mandate from them? We need to double check. I can't remember. I don't think so, because I remember that the gamer PC, I think it was, and the audio visual editing PC is the one that really they kind of put it in the notes. Don't quote me on that one there. But we could double check. Any other suggestions? Last one, I think, right? There's a sixth one here. Yeah. A new college student is trying to decide whether to buy a laptop or a Chromebook. She is tight on cash right now, and most of her classes are done through Blackboard and Google. Anybody know who Blackboard is?
Yep, it's a system that I use in Miami-Dade to like access all my classes, including the classwork and submitting and like assignments and things like that.
Agreed.
I
So
had one when I was at
it's a
PD as well.
website. It's a
Yes.
website, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those that haven't used it, it's Blackboard is a solution that they have for a lot of these universities, similar to Salesforce. Is an app, a thing that's out there available for users to use for different various things. Blackboard is meant for the education. You can see, I think, even your grades, what you turn in, everything. If I recall, from when I took some classes recently in university, you pretty much see everything. Even your schedule is in there, if I recall correctly. Everything's in there. Prego. As long as you're assigned to the class, you're able to see everything. Similar to Google Classroom kind of thing, but it's different. Any questions or doubts?
I believe you can also
What should I have?
video chat there as well.
Who?
I believe you can also video chat there. I'm not sure if I'm right.
You can do video chat.
Yeah, I think so. Video chat or audio conferencing, I believe it had in there too. Has nice features. So where should we get them? Or her? Is it a boy or a girl? I don't remember. It's a girl. She's tight on cash. All she's going to be using it is just to look. It seems to be only.
Well, it says here since the college student is tight on money.
Yeah,
so she's tight on laptop.
I would recommend the Chromebook since it's cheaper.
I would say a laptop because you could use the Office offline and you don't have to be connected to the internet to use it.
Agreed.
And not only that, you can get the office thing if you're a college student for free. So you can use it for free.
Yes. Yeah, but will
Uh,
I save?
I'm
Will I
gonna.
save money? She doesn't. She's very tight on cash.
I think the key word here is that she says she mostly does Blackboard in Google Classroom. So that's like online stuff.
Exactly. She's
I mean,
not.
I personally want to get a laptop, but
Agreed.
if she's
Agreed.
that tight and a Chromebook, which is not doing very good, I guess they're selling it at a discount. Just, I don't know, throw that out.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Really
she's
that
very.
cheaper a
She.
Chromebook versus a cheap laptop, though?
But by the book, from what she's telling you, you can't tell me what you would like to have. You gotta look at these questions. When they throw these questions at you, don't give me the Mercedes-Benz answer. Give me exactly what they're looking for. If I'm asking for my Mercedes-Benz, I hope you're giving me my Rolls-Royce or my Mercedes-Benz because that's what I'm asking for. In this case, she says she's very, very tight on cash. And she's only using it for Blackboard and Google Classroom.
I just don't know how much the price difference is between a Chromebook and a laptop, because you could get laptops really cheap. So that's why I'm asking, how much is a Chromebook?
I mean, I'm looking right now, and the prices vary a lot. Like,
I can get a Chromebook for $200, $181.
That's how much I bought my Chromebook for.
So now, if I go into laptops, not the little ones, not the notepads, not the little things. Laptops are up around here, $600 and above, $800. If you're serious about laptops, usually they're over $1,000. You look at any Apple, you're looking at over $1,000 usually.
You get one for like $300.
I agree, but the $300 one, it wouldn't be what I want if I want a laptop. That's the cheapest version of a laptop. For that, I might as well go buy myself an iPad.
But iPad's way more expensive.
No, it's $300.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a keyboard.
Hey, I know what you're saying, but I'm just trying to be facetious. In reference to laptops, the cheaper it is, I guarantee you are about 2 or 3 years in technology behind. If it's cheap, it's because it's old technology. Anything
You can
that
enter a raffle for $1 and get a laptop and pray.
yeah. But if you want a good look, here's the latest one, i7, 2,399. Another thing, in reference to the one that she's gonna get, Chromebook, since she's using it only for that, she can actually go to Google and go to Google Docs, and it'll give her Excel for free. It gives her Word for free. It gives her all of the suite, basically, from Windows for free. So therefore, since she is tight on money, everything's free. We agree that she will be able to use, if she's registered to a college or university, a lot of them have already the license for the students. At the moment that she is no longer with that school, her license most likely is no longer good. She will lose her license. So then she loses Word, she loses Excel, she loses everything. Any questions or doubts? Keyword there was tight for money and really wanted to save money. So we obviously explained to her the choices, but from what she's explaining, that's what we would have to recommend, unfortunately, is a Chromebook, because she's deciphering between the two and she's tight on money. Make sense? I think we were almost at the last slide. Yes, we are in the last slide. We are almost finished. One. No? Nobody. Sesame Street people, come on. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Thank you, DeAndre. And now that you're unmuted, you might as well take on the first question. DeAndre, don't pretend I'm not talking to you.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, now that you're unmuted, you can take on question number 1 on the last slide here. We have a laptop docking station does which of the following?
All right. A, allows the user to synchronize mobile devices with additional hardware.
So a docking station will sync my phone?
No,
Okay.
it's like an adapter, right?
I put B.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody pick B. Because
Yeah.
the first one is telling me that it's synchronizing with other mobile devices. That means it would sync with my iPad, my phone. The docking station will help me sync with all those other mobile devices. I don't think we said the docking station does that. I got another vote for B. The B states it allows the user to connect one device to a monitor, a network job, and USB printer. Does everybody agree with that one?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds more like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other, what's the other feature that if I don't have a docking station, what's the other one called?
Port replicator.
That's correct. The port replicator is the one that mimics exactly what a docking, well, not exactly, because some of them don't have everything that a docking station has, but they are come in different flavors. You can have one that just gives you the network drop and maybe the monitor and a USB, but there is ones that have all the ports that you have on a port replicator, even a parallel port, for instance, for printers. Any questions or doubts? Number 2, Lázaro.
Number 2, let me, oh, hold on. I always lose it. Here it is, number 2. Oh, I'm so happy I got this one. Which of the following is a common type of biometric authentication on a laptop? I'm gonna say blood sample. No, I'm just joking. A and E, facial recognition and fingerprint.
I would quit my job if I had to give a blood sample every time I got. I don't know how diabetics do it, but imagine if you had to go, pink, ow!
Fingerprint.
That would suck. Well, that's one way to guarantee it's you, right? Either that or it's got to be a warm blood, because if not, they're going to kill you and use your blood to get in.
That would be human resource nightmare if you have to do that.
You're getting sued sometime or later, right? Christina, next one. Number 3.
Which of the following is not a recommended action you should take before replacing or upgrading a component in a notebook? D, as in Delta.
Yeah, connected to a port replicator if available, we should definitely not do. We should back up the data. We should remove everything, right? That's definitely the one that's incorrect. Thank you. Jordan, number 4.
What might be a simple solution for a user having a login problem on a notebook computer when the user is certain she is entering the correct username and password? B, caps lock is on, make sure it's turned off.
ID 10T errors, huh? Everyone agree?
I agree.
All right. Number 5. Carlos.
Hold on, let me look for it. Hold on. Which of the following is not true about notebook computers? Let's see. I'm gonna go with A.
That's not true. It doesn't have unique cases. All laptops look the same. Everyone agreeing that all laptops look the same? There's no different variants. If you don't agree, can you tell me what it is then? If I see some people shaking their heads.
E.
I think it's C. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, C. Sorry.
C, okay. On all models, the hard drive is always in the same place. Well, that's definitely not true. We just saw that in one of the slides. It can come in different spots. So that's definitely not true. As for components tend to be not interchangeable, we also said that each of these motherboards are different, so that they tend to not be the same size and or location. So then therefore you cannot put them back in, and that they use less power than desktop. Yeah, that's darn tootin'. They lose less power because there's more compact and less energy being wasted there. That pretty much wraps up our session for here. Any questions or doubts on this session?